thing going. We first, in this new year, need to appease the slam gods. The slam gods are hungry.
Feed them!
And since we are not allowed to sacrifice lambs on this day.
Oh, man. It's a long day.
We have a sacrificial poet. So judges, you will be scoring this poem. This is to calibrate you, to introduce everyone to the art of slam poetry. And so go ahead and welcome our sacrificial poet, who has traveled with the Upstate Slam team. His name is Emotional.
Golden boy.
A good friend of mine always told me that you should never get attached to anything that you cannot walk out on 15 seconds flat once you spot the heat coming from around the corner. You see, I never spotted love coming from around the corner. That's why I stand before you here after my heart's been raped, misused and abused, misled and confused. You see, I'll never fall in love again. You see, love is for fools. I mean, I'll never fall in love again. You see, the thought of love will make me fall again. You see, I don't have a heart to win or a heart to lose, and this love thing got me mentally unclear. Just call me confused. Listen, they say life is like a box of chocolate, but I say love is like a box of chocolate because you give your heart away and they take out all the good pieces and leave your heart in pieces. Listen, some people think falling in love is as easy as running your ABCs or your 1, 2, 3s, but falling in love for me was just as hard as learning my algebra, my geometry. You see, I'm going back to school. You see, I'm going back to school so I can figure out this thing called love because I realize going through it every day in life just isn't enough. And they say education is the key. They say education is the key, so I want them to educate me. Not in mathematics and science, not in Spanish or English, you see. I want them to educate me on how to love. You see, I figure if I go back to school and I major in love after the research papers, presentations, maybe an internship just to get a grip. After studying 2 hours a day, take daily quizzes with the exam, midterms, final exams, and 8 years of that. You figure I should finally understand. You see, I'm going to school for 8 more years because when it comes to love, 4 just isn't enough. And when I'm going beyond the above, and when I get through my degree, no more will I be called Mr. Emotional. Just call me Dr. Love, because I'll be the doctor of love, and I'm able to diagnose people with all types of love, whether you're crazy in love, deep in love, just little old puppy love. And when it comes to health insurance, no need to worry because I know times is hard, and love is so important to me. I'll diagnose you free of charge because I want to help you because there was nobody there to help me because if somebody was there to help me, maybe there would be hope for me. Listen, I looked up the word love in Webster's dictionary. It gave me the definition of strong affection. But I don't believe that mess, so I had to go to the spiritual section. And one thing I like about love, you really don't need to go to college. Just sit back and open up that holy book of knowledge. Turn to the 4th book in the New Testament, 15 chapters, starting at the 9th verse. Right there, describes and defines the definition of true love. That true love don't misuse you, nor abuse you. Misleads you, nor confuse you. That true love, which I like to call unconditional love. And there's no love sweeter than unconditional love, because unconditional love is from up above. Peace.
So judges, let's see what you got. From low to high, we have a 7.5. We have a 7.6.
Good luck on your next day.
And we have an 8. Judges, we will keep you safe while you're in the building. After that, I'm going home. So, what is our final score on that one?
23.1.
That's 23.1.